Hey, y'all, picture this. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon. I'm standing in the cereal aisle at Greenleaf Market in Oakwood, just trying to decide between Honey Oats or Cinnamon Crunch. When bam, some rookie cop, badge gleaming like he's auditioning for a movie, yells, "Get on the ground now." His gun's out, safety off, pointed right at my chest. My name's Lena Carter, and in that moment, my heart's pounding, but my FBI training kicks in. Him, not just some random shopper. I'm a federal agent with 15 years under my belt, and this kid, Officer Jake Dillon, doesn't know who he's messing with. I raise my hand slow, granola box hitting the floor, scattering oats like confetti. "Officer, this is a mistake," I say, voice steady, though inside I'm screaming, "What the hell is this?" Jake's shaking, his eyes wild, like he's chasing a ghost. "Shut up, turn around, hands behind your head," he barks. Shoppers scatter. Some mom yanks her kid toward the exit. An old guy ducks behind the apples. The cashier's fumbling for her phone, probably calling 911. Jake's only been on the force 6 months, and I can tell he's itching to prove something. But this ain't police work, this is a power trip, and I'm the target because, let's be real, I'm a black woman in a fancy suburb. "Officer Dillon," I say, reading his name tag, keeping my cool. "What crime am I committing by picking out cereal?" His face twists, like I just slapped him with words. "You were acting shady, moving around too much, looking at people weird," he stammers. I almost laugh. "I was comparing prices, Jake. That's what people do in stores." The crowd's watching now, phones out, recording every second. Jake's turning red, his gun still up, but I see it in his eyes. Got nothing, no real reason, just a gut feeling that I don't belong in Oakwood. That's when I decide to flip the script. "Call Chief Sarah Mitchell," I say, my voice low, sharp, like a blade. "Tell her Lena Carter's got something to say." Jake laughs, bitter. "You think you know the chief?" "Oh, honey, I don't just know her, Sarah and I go way back. Busted a smuggling ring together 10 years ago." "Yeah, Jake, I do, and she's about to ruin your day." I pull out my phone, slow, hands visible, and dial Sarah. The store's dead quiet, just the hum of fluorescent lights. Sarah picks up, her voice tense. "Lena, you okay?" I glance at Jake, who's gone pale. "I'm fine, but your boy here's got his gun on me for shopping. Get down to Greenleaf Market, now." 7 minutes later, Sarah storms in. No uniform, just jeans and a hoodie. But she's got that chief energy. Nobody moves when she's in the room. "Dillon, holster that weapon now," she snaps. Jake hesitates, just long enough to make it awkward, then complies. Sarah turns to me, eyes soft for a second. "You hurt?" "Nah," I say, just pissed. Then she rounds on Jake, and it's like watching a lion take down prey. "Explain why you've got a gun on a civilian in a grocery store." Jake mumbles something about suspicious behavior, but Sarah's not having it. "Suspicious? She was buying cereal, you idiot. You saw a black woman in a white neighborhood and decided she's a threat. That's not suspicion, that's prejudice." Jake's career ends right there. Sarah strips his badge, his radio, his pride, all in front of a crowd that's still recording. I'm standing there, heart still racing, but now I've got a choice: press charges and bury this kid, or walk away. Part of me wants to let it go, keep my life quiet. But then I think, what if I wasn't an FBI agent? What if I didn't have Sarah's number? What if I was just some mom buying groceries, no badge, no connections? That's when I know this isn't just about me. I press charges, criminal and civil, and it's like dropping a match in dry grass. The feds dig into Jake's record. Turns out, he's got a trail of complaints, all from folks who look like me, all swept under the rug. Worse, they find training manuals from the Oakwood PD that basically teach cops to see black and brown people as threats. Sarah's gutted. She signed off on those manuals years ago under pressure from the mayor to clean up the streets. She confesses to me over coffee one night, her voice breaking. "Lena, I screwed up. I let politics blind me. I don't sugarcoat it." "Yeah, you did, but now you fix it." Jake's lawyer offers a deal. He'll spill everything: names, recordings, a whole network of cops targeting people like me. I go easy on him. I'm torn. I want him to pay, to feel the weight of that gun he pointed at me, but I also want the truth out. So I set terms. Jake's gotta apologize publicly, do community service, talk to cops about why he was wrong. And the money from my lawsuit? It's not for mites, for a fund to help victims who can't fight back. Jake takes the deal, hands over a notebook, pages of stops, searches, harassment, all documented, going back years. It's a map of a broken system, and it's bigger than him. 6 months later, I'm in court watching Jake plead guilty. He's a shell of the cocky kid from that day, tears streaming as he admits he profiled me because I was black in a white store. The judge sentences him to 18 months, probation, and a lifetime ban from policing. But it's not just about Jake anymore. His notebook leads to 47 cops exposed, 12 fired, for facing federal charges. Oakwood's training gets a complete overhaul: body cams, bias training, community oversight. Sarah steps down as chief, but joins me on a civilian board to keep the pressure on. 2 years later, I'm testifying to Congress as head of a national task force on police reform. We've cut misconduct complaints by 40%, retrained thousands of officers, and set up systems to catch guys like Jake before they hurt anyone. I get a text one day from a black dad in Oakwood. "Got pulled over last week," he says. "The cop was decent, respectful. I made it home to my kids. Thank you, Lena." That's when it hits me: his fight, this mess, it wasn't just about me in that cereal aisle. It was about every person who deserves to live without fear. But here's the thing: Jake's out there now, speaking at police academies, telling recruits how he screwed up. Part of me still sees that gun in my face, but another part wonders if he's really changed, if he's part of the fix or just saving his own skin. That's where I'm stuck, y'all. Justice isn't clean, it's messy, complicated, and it asks you to decide what matters more, punishment or prevention. So what do you think? Was I right to give Jake a second chance, or should he have faced the max? Drop a comment. Share your story. Have you ever had to fight for what's right in your community? Let's talk about it, because this conversation's bigger than one grocery store, one cop, or one moment. It's about all of us.